The small luxury SUV, it's a great way to get into the segment. And here is the Honda Motor Company's entry into that field, the Acura RDX. In our case, the 2022 A-Spec. It's a lot more than a gussied up CR-V, let me tell you. Let's go for a ride today. It's time for Family Wheels. Before diving into the details of the RDX, a brief request. Give this review a like. Your likes help spread the word about Family Wheels. As long as you're doing that, subscribe and click the little bell to be notified about the latest review. And if you feel like saying something about a vehicle, leave a comment. Thanks. The RDX has been given a styling refresh for 2022, and it really works. I think it takes the vehicle up into stronger competition with a lot of others in this two-row small SUV luxury segment. There is stout competition at this price level. The Genesis GV70 2.5-liter four-cylinder comes to mind. There's also the GLC Mercedes. Of course, you always have to watch out with Mercedes with the option packages, because before you know it, you're paying way more than you expected. The BMW X3, along with the Genesis, is another strong competitor against the RDX. And for, I think, a couple of thousand or so more, you can get a plug-in hybrid electric. Audi also has contenders in the crowded field of small luxury SUVs, the Q5 and Q5 Sportback. Particularly notable is the Audi Q4 e-tron, an all-electric model that starts at almost exactly the same price as this top-trim RDX. Unfortunately, like any electric vehicle these days, you'll wait a long time to get one. Lexus has the popular NX line, NX250 and NX350, and the NX350 is available as a hybrid. In fact, I'll be posting a review of the NX350H in just a couple of weeks. I've got a 2-liter turbo 4 engine, 272 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque, and that's the same drivetrain along with the 10-speed transmission across the entire RDX range. How does it do on a steep hill? A little leisurely to get up to speed. Let's put it in sport mode and see what happens. And that really sharpens up the throttle response and the shift points. The handling is sporty enough. The RDX comes with Super Handling All-Wheel Drive, SH-AWD, and it's not just marketing bump there. It actually does things that improve the handling, particularly torque vectoring, where you can send torque to different wheels individually. As for the brakes, linear, not grabby, perhaps could be a little firmer. Road noise is well mitigated. We're going over a fairly heavily patched surface here that reveals a lot of noise, vibration, and harshness, and the Acura damps it quite well. Let's take the RDX over some bumps, including railway tracks. It's good. The RDX easily passes our child seat test. Behind me, a rear-facing child seat, the one that takes up the most room. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 180 centimeters, and up front here, there's plenty of room between my knees and the glove box door. The RDX has a generous and comfortable back seat. No, the seat doesn't adjust fore or aft, and the seat back angle doesn't change either. That's not a problem for me. It's comfortable all around. There's plenty of knee room, and the angle's just great. Niceties for the rear seat, including temperature controls for the HVAC and 2 USB-C outlets, as well as seat heat controls. Additionally, just like the front seat, there are speakers in the ceiling and, of course, the obligatory panoramic sunroof. There are no unchecked boxes on this trim of the RDX. The seats, comfortable yet sporty, are power-adjustable 16 ways, including cushion extension, ventilated as well as heated, and the driver's side has position memory. There's a color head-up display, premium sound, and 360-degree camera, although the latter should have higher resolution at this price point. Give Acura, i.e. Honda, credit for putting many active and passive safety features in all trims. It's basically the full alphabet soup, although I'll note that automatic emergency braking is only for low speeds in forward or reverse. I find it to be not intuitive and quite jumpy in terms of how you move from function to function here. I would suggest with this vehicle that you simply plug in your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto, or use the built-in Alexa voice function and just get away as much as possible from the touchpad. Other vehicles, Mercedes-Benz, Genesis, BMW, and others have at least two methods of control: a touchscreen and, say, a control wheel, or a touchpad down here. By the way, the Mercedes touchpad is far superior to this. That's our look at the 2022 Acura RDX. I like it, but what do you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.